Yes, students. Which parts of the black sheep have wool? The hair, the skin that of the body of the sheep has wool. Okay. The skin of the black sheep has wool. There are hair that hair are present on the skin of the sheep. Yes. B part is, what is meant by white fleece of the lamb? Fleece means hairs. Okay. So the white fleece of the lamb, what it tells? It refers to the white color hairy skin of the lamb. Okay. The white color, the hair color is white. So the answer is, the white fleece of the lamb refers to white color hairy skin of the lamb. Okay. Next, second is, the silkworm is a caterpillar, a larva. Choose the correct option. Only caterpillar, B is larva, third is both A and B, that is caterpillar and larva. Fourth is neither A nor B. What is the answer? Vanshika, you know the answer? Okay, ma'am, please unmute Vanshika. Unmute Vanshika.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Vache?
Ma'am, neither A nor B.
The answer is that the caterpillar, I have told you that the caterpillar and larva, it is also called silkworm. Yes. So these are the three names of the stage 2. Yes. So the answer is both A and B. Third. Both A and B. Yes. Next is, which of the following does not yield wool? Yak, camel, goat, woolly dog. Obviously the answer is fourth, woolly dog. Okay. Now next is fourth. Students, we will discuss fourth question after doing the back exercise. Okay. It is a question. Fifth is, given below is a sequence of steps in the processing of wool. Which are the missing steps? Add them. Okay, these are the steps that we have discussed in the wool production. Yes, the first is shearing. Second is scoring. SCOURING. Okay. Then the next is sorting, that is given. And the next blanks are also, we have to write the answer of the next three blanks. Okay, the first is sharing, scoring, sorting. The next fourth step is picking out of burrs. Burrs mean there are small hairs that we have to pick out. Okay, so the next is picking out of burrs. BURRS, burrs. Janvi, what is the next step after picking the burrs?
I'm dying.
Dyeing. Next, we have to give the color to the wool. Yes. Dhruv, after dyeing, what we have to do?
Rolling into yarn to make a yarn.
Yes, yes, yes. To make yarn, we have to roll it down. So the last answer is rolling into yarn. Very good. Sharing, scoring, sorting, picking out of burrs, dyeing, rolling into yarn. Okay. 6 we also discuss at the end. 7th. Out of the following, which are the terms related to silk production? Sericulture, floriculture, moriculture, apiculture, or silviculture. These are the terms that are given. So hints are also given. Silk production involves cultivation of mulberry leaves and rearing silkworm. Second is scientific name of mulberry is Morus alba. So there are two terms that you have to select. Okay, Krish, you know the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, bache. What is the first term that is related to the silk production?
Sericulture.
Sericulture. Yes. Next term is
Moriculture.
moriculture. So what is the sericulture? Anyone knows?
Ma'am.
We have discussed already in the previous session. Vridhi. Please answer, bache. What do you mean by sericulture? You should know about the term. Okay. Yes, bache. Ma'am, please unmute Vridhi.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I don't know about this term.
Okay.
Ma'am, answers पता थे.
Okay. What is sericulture? I am defining the rearing of silkworms for obtaining silk. Okay. Sericulture means the rearing of the silkworm to obtain silk. Okay. Next, there is also term floriculture, which means the cultivation of flowers. Okay. Floriculture. Apiculture is the rearing and management of honey bees for collecting honey. Yes, you should know all about the terms, then only you can differentiate and you will get the correct answer. Okay, next is moriculture. What is moriculture? The cultivation of mulberry plants, okay, that are given to eat the leaves that is given to the silkworm, the leaves that are given to the silkworm. Okay, next term is moriculture. How you can define moriculture? The cultivation of mulberry plants for harvesting the leaves that are used by silkworms, that are eaten by the silkworms. Yes, sericulture is the rearing of silkworm to obtain the silk. Yes, and moriculture, the cultivation of mulberry plants, okay, for harvesting the leaves that are eaten by the silkworm. Okay. Next is match the column. Scientific name of mulberry is Morus alba. You have to learn this name also. Okay. Now, next is matching the column. Match the words of column 1 with those given in column 2. Oh yes, there is another term, silviculture is also there. That means the process of to grow and cultivate the trees. Okay, it is silviculture. Okay, the terms are clear to you. Sericulture, floriculture, moriculture, apiculture, and silviculture. It is for your knowledge only. Okay. Now next, coming to the column scoring. It is, yes. Please raise your hand who know the answer. Parth, you know the answer. What is scoring? Match the column. You have to just find the correct answer from these 5.
Cleaning sheared skin.
Yes, it is a process of cleaning. That is the removing of dirt, dust, and grease from the hairs of the sheep. Yes, mulberry leaves. Yes, Gulleen. Gulleen Ratanpal, please answer, bache. Mulberry leaves.
Mulberry leaves, food of silkworm.
Yes. It is these are the leaves that the silkworm eat. Okay. Yes, students, there are so many types of other silkworm also that give different. If there is a different silkworm, okay, then the quality of the silk that is giving is also different. Okay. If the different sorry, it depends upon the silkworm also, that what type of silk it will give. Okay. There are so many other silk, that is kosa silk and tussar silk. Okay. It is I'm just telling you. Next is third is yak. Yes, it is very easy. Anyone can answer this. Yak. Vridhi. Students, just I am trying that all the students can answer. Okay, I am trying my best. So yak. Yes. Shikha.
Ma'am, wool yielding animal.
Yes, it is a wool yielding animal. Very good. Now next important term, cocoon. Firstly, someone will tell me that what is cocoon? Manraj, you know what is cocoon?
राघव आजा 15 मिनट की क्लास लंघी हुई है
Cocoon is a house of silkworm for a short period of time.
Yes, it is what we can, I define you what is cocoon. Cocoon, it is a covering at the third stage, which takes place at the third stage when the larva is changed into the pupa. Okay, that covering is called cocoon. Yes, on page 29 it is given. The caterpillar completely covers itself by silk fibers and turns into pupa. This covering is known as cocoon. Yes, so cocoon, it is the answer is yields silk fiber. Okay, yields silk fibers. So next is ninth. Given below is a crossword puzzle based on this lesson. Use hints to fill in the blank spaces with letters that complete the words. Down and across. Firstly, we will proceed to the down. Proceed towards the down part. D1 first is thorough washing. You have to see downwards. Okay, thorough washing. What is its answer? Please raise your hand who know the answer. Hargun Sani. Bache, please answer. Thorough washing.
I don't know the answer.
Okay. The answer is score. Okay. That we do the proper washing of the wool or the hair of the sheep. Yes, it is. The process is called scoring. And the thorough washing is score. SCOUR. You have to fill in that column 1D. SCOUR. Okay. Second is animal fiber. You have to name that animal fiber. That is only a 4 words. Okay. 4 alphabets are there. 2D. See the 2D part. Name any silk fiber. 4 alphabets होने चाहिए उसमें. Rohan Gabba. Yes, bachcha, please answer. Rohan.
Silk.
Yes, silk. Good. So you have to write in 2D, SILK. Okay, downwards. Next is third, long thread-like structure. 3D, long thread-like structure. Thread, only a single thread. What we called it? Single thread. Vamika Jain. Yes, बच्चे.
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम
Yes.
मैम आपने कहा कि 2D के नीचे 4 बॉक्सेस है मैम इधर तो 7 है
But you don't have to fill. There is a gray box also that means the word should end up to blue only.
ओके मैम थैंक यू
आपने जो ग्रे बॉक्स है उसमें फिल आपने कुछ नहीं करना है. Okay. It is like wall that you have there is no need to cross this wall. Okay. आपको सिर्फ ब्लू में लिखना है. Gray is a wall for you. You can't cross alphabets in the gray block. Yes. Long thread-like structure. Vamika Jain, please answer, बच्चे. Okay, the answer is fiber. Yes, the single strand is called fiber. FIBRE. You have to write in 3D in the blue boxes only. Completed? Show a thumbs up if all have done up to this part. Yes. Now across A1, first is keeps warm.
Wool.
Yes, wool. Good. Second, its leaves are eaten by silkworms. Which leaves are eaten by silkworm? Yes, Samrit Sani.
Mulberry.
Yes, mulberry leaves. Good, very good. Hatches from hatches from egg of moth. Yes, 3A. What is the answer? Krish? Yes, bache. Please unmute Krish.
Caterpillar.
Caterpillar. Yes, spelling is CATERPILLAR.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good. Now, students, there is also extended learning or activities and projects also there. Bailey wants to know the maximum length of continuous silk thread that can be obtained from a cocoon. Okay, it is more than 900 meters. Okay, or you can write 980 meters, 980 meters. Okay, it is a length that is a maximum length. Next, Bujo wants to know why caterpillars need to shed their skin when they grow bigger, but we humans do not. Why? Because the answer is that you have all seen the life cycle of silkworm. Yes, it undergoes a drastic change. It undergoes drastic changes from egg to larva, then pupa, and then adult silkworm or silk moth. Yes. So silkworm undergoes changes in different phases. Yes. Caterpillars is the first phase. After that, the silk moth is totally different from that caterpillar. Okay, but in humans, these drastic changes does not takes place. Okay, therefore the humans do not shed their skin. You understand the answer? The life cycle of silkworm includes so many drastic changes from egg to adult silk moth. But humans, only there is only change in the in the height of the body or the weight of the body. Yes. So therefore, the humans don't shed their skins. Now next, coming to the fourth and sixth. Yes, what is meant by that following term: rearing, sharing, and sericulture? Yes, we have discussed this. Students, what you will do, it is homework for you that you will write answers by your own. Okay. And sixth is make sketches of the 2 stages of the life history of silk moth which are directly related to the production of silk. In book, there are only 2 stages are asked, but you have to draw the all 4 stages of the silk moth. Okay, from egg to larva to pupa, and pupa to adult silk moth, that we have discussed in the previous lecture. Okay, you have to just draw that diagram on your notebooks. Okay, and you have to write the answers of rearing, sharing, and sericulture. Okay, you all know that what is sericulture, the rearing of silkworm for obtaining silk. Yes, it is called sericulture. And the next term is sharing, that we have all discussed. What is sharing? So what do you mean by sharing? Its definition you have to write in your own words. Okay, Vanshika, you know what is sharing? Raise your hand who can define this term sharing. Yes, may I please unmute Vanshika?
Ma'am, the removal of a thin layer of the sheep from its body is
Yes.
called shearing.
Yes,
Ma'am, and
yes,
I want to know. Ma'am, I want to know the definition of mooring.
Moriculture. Yes. The cultivation of mulberry plants. The cultivation of mulberry plants for harvesting the leaves that are eaten by silkworm. Okay.
मैम शेयरिंग में ये आ सकता है, the shearing is a process by removal of animal hairs by using machines similar to the those used by barber.
Yes, you can write.
Okay, ma'am.
So next is rearing. What is rearing? Yes. Please raise your hand who know the definition of rearing. Vanshika? Yes, बच्चे? Ma'am, please unmute. I'm saying just
I have given her option, ma'am.
okay, ma'am. Okay. What is the rearing? It is the process of keeping. It is a process of keeping, free, feeding and breeding, and the proper care of the animals. It's called rearing. From where? From the animals that we get advantage. Okay, for example, we get wool from wool from sheep. Therefore, we rear the sheep. You have also next this exercise is complete now. Please, students, try to write in your own words. Okay.